Hello everyone. I have products. Hello, hi, can we see? It's been so long since I've filmed. But yes, Ipsy, Boxycharm, all of the things. I have them. I've been needing to open in these. I think this is why I can't speak anymore. Ay. But I've had these for a little over a month past when I probably should have filmed this video. But you know, it is what it is. Oh, someone was taking notes on my paper here. I don't know what any of that means, but this was April. Spring into self-care. This is my version of self-care. AC blasting, fan in my face. It's hot outside, folks. Ooh, Tower 28 lip jelly. If this is what I think it is, I've had one of these in the past. I probably still have it, and it's excellent. Is that better? This is in the shade Pistachio. Pretty, looks like a nice neutral. I wish I could remember off the top of my head what the shade is that I have, because this actually looks pretty similar to what I'm remembering the shade I used to have being. And like I said, I don't remember if I still have it. I can't remember if that one, you know, if a lip product smells bad, I throw it away. But either way, context. Lip balm. I love a good lip balm. Is that all it is? Just a plain old... It either smells like poison or fruity. Can't tell. But this is the shade close to you. I'm assuming it looks like one of those ones that like adjusts to your skin temperature and whatnot to make your perfect shade of pink. We've also got Glass Skin. I'm gonna pronounce this incorrectly. Tanghulu. How'd I do? Multivitamin serum, strawberry and tangerine. Oh, it's quite the bottle. I like it. What's Up Beauty Rosehippity Matte Liquid Blush. In this shade that I definitely cannot pronounce correctly. I'm not used to seeing a blush being in such a long, skinny package. Oh, but that looks like it would be a pretty color. Nice neutral, peachy kind of a pink. I love a good liquid blush, so I'm down to try that. We've got the, I think I might have chosen this one. And if not, I'm very happy about it. This is the Wander Beauty Mile High Club Length and Define Mascara. I remember really liking this. Oh, it's in the shade Espresso. Okay, so it'll be brown, but that's okay. I really, like I said, I remember really liking this mascara. And then we have from Ofra the Midi Palette Blossom Blush. I assume this is a blush palette. Indeed, very pretty. I mean, nothing we've never seen before, but we've got a lighter pink, a deeper pink, and then a highlight. Very good. Now let's see this next box. I mean, that was a good one. A lot of makeup focused stuff, which I appreciate. Now we have the Suede Boxycharm Make Bold Moves. I used to be much more bold with my makeup back in the day, but we'll see. Maybe I'll be inspired. We have some kind of a spray. Oh, I think this was one of the choices, and I didn't want any of the choices, and so I thought I could give this to Dan. This is the Silky Hair Detangler Spray. I mean, certainly I could use a detangler spray as well, but I don't need it as badly. Dan's hair gets so tangled, so hopefully I can convince him to use that. We have got the Glow Girl Cosmetics Lip Oil in the shade Literally. That's a lip product. This makes me happy. I feel like I've been bored with my lip products lately. I mean, I love the ones that I have that still are good and everything, but I feel like I've got it down to, you know, like maybe probably 5 that are in my regular rotation, and I just would like something new, just something fun. This is a, lip oil. It looks very pretty. I mean, I try not to get excited though, because a lot of lip oils, they look like they're gonna be this beautiful color, and then there's like no color at all. But we shall see. We have another mascara. This is the Lights Camera Lashes Platinum from Tarte. I don't know if the platinum makes it any different, or if that's just, it makes the packaging, because normally this one's purple, isn't it? This one's silver. Ooh, there might be more to it than that, but a lip balm from Persona, the Day Mask lip balm. Oh, it says June on top of here. Is this actually a shade? I mean, if it's that color, very pretty. It doesn't say anything on here about it being tinted though, so I won't get my hopes up. We've got a conga liners instead of a conga line from Alamar Cosmetics. Ooh, yeah, nothing says bold like black and brown. Like what? Open that one up. And then we have the Elemis Superfood Matcha Eye Dew Refreshing Eye Gel. I've been needing a new eye cream, gel, whatever, and I chose this one. I have used this before. If you watch my empties videos, you would know. And as far as I could remember, I really, really, really enjoyed this one. So I was really excited to see that that was a choice. So I picked it. Yay, go me. Because as fun as it is to try new products sometimes, you know, it's just nice to go back to Old Faithful. Now, next up, what do we got? March. Main character energy. Ooh, I don't give that off at all. We've got Fenty Beauty, Fenty Cheeks Suede Powder Blush in the shade WATTABRAT. Ugh. I feel like way back when these released, I've tried out the blush before, but this is definitely a different shape than I remember trying out. This is so sparkly. Can you see how sparkle, shine that is? Oh my good golly gosh. That might be a bit much for my cheeks. Maybe a highlight? Don't get me wrong, I'm all for some sparkle, shine, but we all have our limits. Next we have a Candy Cravings 12 Multi-Finish Eyeshadow. Oh, and highlighter and blush from Laura Geller. Looks pretty. Looks like a bunch of nice neutrals, but you know, pops of color in there too. That's actually like right up my alley in terms of like eyeshadows. Not that I really do eyeshadows much anymore, but the neutrals with the pop of purple. The blush might be a bit peach for me. I love a good peach blush on other people. But for whatever reason on my skin coloring, it always just kind of looks dirty. Like it doesn't look good on me. At least I haven't found a peach blush that looks like really nice on me. Next, we have got another eye cream here. Like I said, I'm out of eye creams, so I needed to stock back up. We've got the Origins Ginseng Brightening Eye Cream. Do you remember? I feel like this used to be all the rage here on YouTube. It just says cool on it. Is this tinted? Is it tinted now? I don't need you to be tinted. I think it might be tinted. Smells like craft supplies. Okay, either way. Eye cream. We'll see how it does. We have got Drunk Elephant. Oh, Blues? Rosy Drops. Fortified Plush Blush. Plush Blush plus blush. Drunk Elephant. I don't know that I even knew that they were doing makeup, but okay, liquid blush. Like I said, I thoroughly enjoy them, liquid blushes, so we will give that a try. Tatcha, the Kissu Lip Tint. Creamy buildable lip tint. Oh, Midnight Lily. Maybe it'll be kind of sheer. It's a tint, so maybe it'll be like a Clinique Black Cherry kind of a look. Oh, this is fancy. Look at that packaging. My goodness. That looks very much like a black cherry. No smell? Alright, I'm actually kind of excited about that. And last but not least, Shades by Shan Brow Gel and Brow Pencil. I've actually been needing a new eyebrow gel. So this is a 2-in-1, I'm assuming. It's in the shade medium brown. Alright, that'll be fun to try. And then last but not least here, the Icon Box. For May of 25. Yeah, I opened these all out of order. That's okay. That's huge for an eye cream, but okay. 2 Elemis eye creams for me. Alright. Pear Nova Eye Duo Stick Shadow Liner. I don't know how to pronounce these, but it sounds way more exciting than brown and black. So let's take a look. Oh, heck yes. That's what I'm talking about. So stick shadow and liner. Cool! In this olive and navy kind of a blue shade. Let's go. That's exciting. Layla Lou by Rosie Jane. I think this was another one that I got to pick, but I wasn't interested in like any of the picks. And I think I looked up the notes on this perfume and it sounded mildly like I might like it. Let's find out. It has possibilities. Very heavily floral with a little bit of fresh. Pear, jasmine, and fresh cut grass is what that's supposed to smell like. We'll see. Another lip oil. This is from Rodial. I've never really known how to pronounce that. It doesn't look like anything crazy special or exciting, but if it feels good on the lips, I sure will use it. Kopari KP lotion. Body Bumps Be Gone smoothing lotion. Okay. Kosas Blush is Life. Baked Dimensional and Brightening Blush. Ooh, in the shade Butterflies. It's cool baby pink. Ooh, pretty. Ooh, pretty. I mean, I'm more about the cream blushes these days, but I have nothing against a powder blush, so that's lovely. excited to try that on my cheeks. We have the Murad Retinol Resculpt Eye Treatment. I mean, is it an eye cream? Potent eye treatment. Reduce frequency of sensitivity. Okay, I'm gonna need to look into this. That's scary. Reduce frequency of that scares me. I don't know what else to say. Then we've got a Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum from Makeup by Mario. This is in the shade Petal Glow. I think I might have chosen this. Pretty. And last but not least, we have a palette. This is huge. This is just like super breakable. Natasha Denona, I do feel like I've done this before. Bronze palette, eyeshadow palette. These orangey bronzes. I mean, they used to be all the rage. I used to wear them because they were all the rage, but come to find, I don't actually think they look that great on me. Yeah, it's much orange, much yellow. I don't think I'll be dipping into this one. Although this rhodium shade, that's pretty. But I would much rather just donate this and give it to someone who would actually put the whole thing to use, you know? Sorry I got my fingerprints on it, but all right. Much makeup. I feel like we haven't gotten a ton of makeup like this in a long time. So this past quarter was makeup heavy, especially in terms of blush and lip products, but I mean, I got my eye creams. I do love a good blush and lip product, so I mean, this is kind of right up my alley, so I'm excited. I'll find stuff to try, and I'll come back and I'll try it with you. Potential spam, you were not invited to the party. Decline. I'll see you guys in a second. Hello everyone, can we see me? Do I have stuff in my teeth? I think we're good. Just ate lunch, took a shower, all that good stuff. So, as my hair is completing the drying process, I would like to put on some makeup. I know, who am I? I want to put on makeup, yes. I especially just want to film this freaking video. It's been like, do I admit this? What do I care? It's been like a month since I unboxed this stuff. It's just been like this constant revolving door of like, okay, it's time to film. Oh my god, I need to get a new car this day. Or, oh, okay, it's time to film. Oh, it's a torrential downpour. It's just everything and anything that could come up has been coming up. Whatever. I'm here now, and I'm excited to test this stuff with you guys. So, first off, we have this brightening eye cream. I put on a very tiny amount of eye cream earlier when I showered. So that was a few hours ago. No, it wasn't. My hair would be dry by now. It was like an hour ago, probably. But I want to see if this provides any tint at all. So this is the Cool shade. I assume there has to be a color to this if they are labeling this as Cool, but it's the Ginseng Brightening Eye Cream. For those of you who have forgotten, I mean, you should have just seen the footage a couple minutes ago. For me, like I said, it was about a month ago, so yep, still smells the way I remembered it. It appears to have like the teeny tiniest bit of tint and micro shimmer in there. I doubt the camera's gonna be able to pick that up, but let's see. Let's see if this does anything magical. So mystical, magical, oh baby. I'm not making fun of Benson Boone, I actually love that song. I'm gonna go with I really don't think there's a tint to it. I think it is a lot of just micro shimmer. I mean, it feels perfectly hydrating. It just, do we see the difference? It really just looks more moisturized, I would say, which isn't a bad thing. Here, do you want to get even closer? And keep in mind, the sun is on this side of my face, so there's gonna naturally be a little bit more of a shadow on this side, but there's the difference there with that eye cream. I mean, if nothing else, it feels very good. So, just like ever so slightly cooling. I suppose when I do eye cream, I don't just put it underneath the eyes, I go all on top. But there we go. There it is on both sides. I mean, does this make a big enough difference that I would go out of my way to buy this eye cream? No. But hey, I have it now, and I will use it. Unless it does something horrendous to me throughout the day. But let's not speak that into existence. I so badly want to try out this Kosas blush because it is so mystical, magical, oh baby. But I also want to try some other things. Let's do a little swatcheroony of it. Oh, I do love these kind of colors. It's like that cool baby pink, and it's got the shimmer in there. I mean, it's just lovely. But like I also want to try out this matte blush, and like I also want to use this as a topper, and I don't think this is gonna top very well on top of that peachy looking one. Like the Fenty, it looks way more like it would top on top of that Co-Sauce. This is more of like a rosy baby pink. Oh, so silky. But let's see, this has more of that creamy texture, and the Co-Sauce had much more of a baked powder texture. God, that is so pretty. It is so sparkly in person. I mean, surely you can see the glitter difference between these two, or the shimmer. I don't know that I would call that glitter. It's kind of glitter. But this blush, I don't know, maybe the box is making it look peachier than it'll look on my skin. Oh, it's infused with skin loving ingredients. Oh, it's one of these. Well, let's peel this off. If you guys have been in part of my channel for a long time, you would know I can't resist. I have to touch this. It is not as soft as most of these kind of poof applicators, I will say. But at the end of the day, I really only touch this once before I soil it with the blush. Soiled it, soiled it. Soiled it. All right, I have switched it to the on position. Now let's see. Kersh blur. Hello, there we go. It actually looks like it matches my mirror. Like, perfectly. Okay, let's see. I mean, I would love to find a peach, okay, that's a little more intense than I thought it was gonna be. I would love to find a peach blush that actually works on me. This one actually might be kind of decent. I don't know what it is about my skin coloring and peach. It usually makes my skin just look dirty rather than blushed. But that's actually that's a cute color. God, once you put this into the open position, you can feel how much freaking air is in this tube. Let's try this amount for this cheek, shall we? Okay, maybe I was a little light-handed there. But now we can see if it layers. Sure does. I suppose I will switch you into the off position. Okay. I think that's a cute peachy pink, yeah? And it certainly is matte on the skin, but it gives like that nice soft matte look, like it doesn't look drying or anything. Now let's just, this is probably not my best idea, these colors going together, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna use my sparkly little eye blendy brush from Real Techniques. God, I have no idea how old this is. This was Real Techniques, wasn't it? It actually doesn't, yes, okay. I was like, it actually doesn't have a brand on here, which makes me think maybe it's not, but I'm just gonna very lightly tap into this. Boop, boop, boop. And just do the tiniest little swoosh on my cheeks. Just, just for that little bit of sparkle. I can't help it. I love it. It's such a tiny difference, but oh, the difference is there. And this is lovely. It actually looks like, at least with this brush and everything, it's going on sheer enough that the color doesn't really seem to be making too big of a difference. It really is just giving the shimmer. Yay! Sorry, I had to turn my little mini fan on, but let's go ahead and try out this brow pencil and gel. Love that it's the 2-in-1, but I really will only love it in practice if it works. So a bit of a different shape here for the brow pencil. It's like an elongated teardrop triangular shape. Let's see, my friends. Zoom in a little bit. See if we can get this brow action here. Okay, so it feels like a very good mix of being stiff and a little dry, and also being creamy, which I really appreciate. Because the stiff and dry part makes me feel like I'm not gonna go overboard by it being too pigmented and creamy, but the creaminess to it, or the slight creaminess, doesn't make it painful to draw on. And I feel like it just gave really nice hair-like lines there. Yeah? Let's do it again! Huzzah! And then before going in with gel, I personally just like to run a brow brush through to further soften any lines that looked a little harsh, especially in the front of my brow where I have the thinner areas. So yay, looking good. Now let's see, oh my goodness. Okay, so it's a clear gel. It's so tiny. And I guess I'm just gonna run this through. I was expecting a tinted gel, but that's okay. I just tend to gravitate towards or prefer the tinted, but feel like that brushed through my brow hairs very nicely. Gonna add just a little bit more pencil there, ta-da. And yeah, it feels pretty good. It's feeling kind of similar, but I feel like a lot of clear brow gels do. It just feels ever so slightly crunchy, but really only when you touch it. I don't know. I like the idea, but I'm not so sure on. I'm not sold on the gel part of this yet. But I do think it looks perfectly fine. Now we have got these fun eye duo stick shadow and liners, which I am very excited to try. One, because it's something different, and two, because it's fun colors. Oh, okay, so it's a different color than the outside of the pen, at least for the eyeshadow. Okay, but the liner matches and it's glittery. This makes me want to see what the combo looks like. Okay, nice, pretty, kind of taupey, beigey matte. Like I was saying though, I think, you know, that's preferred for them not to be the same color. Ooh! That is so creamy and glittery. Don't you go away, son. I need you to help show off this glitter. Also, I'm curious to see what comes in the blue. Any guesses? Maybe like a taupey gray? Huzzah! Look at me go. Let's see. Oh, that is, that is like one of my favorite colors of taupe for my eyes. This one almost has like some lavender to it. So pretty. Let's see. Okay, but this blue is not glittery, it looks like. Nope, but oh, so creamy. Oh, these color combos. Oh my goodness, I really want to use both of them. Look how beautiful those are. The colors look great together. Very, very pretty. So we've got the matte and the glitter, and then we've got the matte and the shimmer. Very, very nice. Ugh, although I am worried. As an adult, I've definitely developed some seasonal allergies, and one of the reasons I haven't filmed this is because my eyes have been so watery and goobery lately. Like, obnoxiously and invasively, and what's the word? Like, it gets in the way. I don't like it. I don't know, you guys, I'm kind of leaning towards the green one just because my cheeks are, you know, a warmer shade. And then I think the blue one will go much better with like a cooler blush like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and smudge this on. And I think this is gonna be very similar to my skin color indeed. But if nothing else, it'll just even out the color on my eyelids since those are pretty uneven, just with the skin being so thin there. That is lovely though, just to even things out. Do you see the difference? It just kind of brightens things up. Let's do it again. Very blendable, very creamy dreamy, very nice. Reminds me of kind of a thinner MAC paint pot from back in the day. So I'm actually curious to see how this holds up without any primer underneath. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and do some... I forgot to twist it back down before putting the cap on. Oh well, I'm gonna get to lining, and for me, it's irresponsible to talk in line, so 1 second, y'all are gonna get the speed through. Ta-da! So that was a creamy, dreamy, lovely experience. The liner smudged out very nicely. It does, you know, kind of take away some of the glitter and the color when you smudge it out. I personally like that because then it softens it on the outer edges, and then I just go over it one more time in the middle with the pencil liner, or the creamy pencil liner, whatever, and then it just brings back that color in the middle portion along with the glitter, and I just don't smudge that out. And I think it just looks very soft and pretty. I think the olive and the glitter, it just kind of, I don't know, it just complements my eye color almost perfectly. So I feel like it's a neutral, but it's also a color, but it makes my eyes pop. I'm a fan. So far! Now let's go ahead and try out the mascara. God, I wonder, I might have done like a blog post or something on the original Lights Camera Lashes, because I couldn't tell you. That would have been years and years and years ago. I don't remember exactly how this looks on my lashes, but I feel like from what I remember, it was very good, defining, fluttery kind of a look. I don't know, things might have changed since then, but we are gonna try this out and hope that it can withstand the wateriness of my eyes right now. Even though this is not marketed as a waterproof mascara, they do, or at least they used to have a waterproof version, the Lights Camera Splashes. But again, it's irresponsible for me to talk and apply mascara, so you guys are gonna get the speed through. Okay, so, this might be my new favorite mascara. It is ever so slightly chunky on one of my eyes, but you know, my lashes are different from side to side. You can see even with one coat on the top and bottom, my lashes still looked pretty good. This is, you know, with one coat on the bottom, but two coats on the top because I don't know if it would be insecure, but as habit, I feel a need to do at least a couple coats on my top lashes. So this is what that looks like. Like I said, ever so slightly chunky, yes, but I don't necessarily dislike that look. I think there is good volume there. We got definition, separation, length. I just think it looks really nice. Was also that perfect, like, not like right in the middle of being wet and dry, but ever so slightly onto the more wet side, but not wet enough that it made a mess all over the place on my skin around my lashes. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning, gorgeous. I love it. Now for the lips, I want to try everything, but I only have one set of lips. So this looks like it would be very cool, like cool toned. And since we went more with the warm tones, I guess I'm gonna wait on the Mario one, even though I really do want to try it eventually. This lip oil, I do really want to try. I just get the feeling it's gonna be one of those ones that I think it mostly smells like poison, but a very mild poison. I just don't think this is gonna give a ton of color to the lips, yeah, which is fine. I mean, it feels delicious. Nice substantial lip oil, but not too thick, not gloopy or anything, but like, you see this color down here and you get all excited and then you put it on your lips and it's like, it's a lip oil. It has a cooling feeling to it. Is this a plumping? Hello? It's a cooling vegan lip oil. I don't know, this has like it is cooling, but it's also slightly tingly, like it's on the verge of a plumping. I don't know that I love that, but it does look nice. That being said, I have wiped it off, and I would like to use this Tower 28 lip jelly in the shade Pistachio. You're really cool toned too. These are different colors. I don't know, man. Smells like tanning oil. Just like I remembered. So these, from what I remember, have a very milky look to them. And the formula is nice. Certainly more on the thin side. So if you do not like a thick, glossy lip, this might be a good alternative for you, but it still gives such nice even color. It's a matte lip gloss, which always has me worried it's going to settle in the lines, but at least upon first application it does not. It looks very nice, and I do think it works with the blush in the eyes and everything, so I'm just gonna leave it. So yeah, my friends, this is my look for today. Nothing earth-shattering, but you know, I think things look good. The brows are feeling a little less crunchy, which is nice. The eyes are subtle, but I think they look lovely. Cheeks also look nice and flushed and glittery, and lips feel nice and hydrated, and I think this is a beautiful, beautiful color, a very neutral nude pink, at least for me. Alright, my friends, so that is that. I am gonna go ahead and finish getting ready for the day and do my stuff throughout the day, and I'll keep you guys posted. I'll probably check in when I need to reapply some lip product, but overall, hopefully things hang in there, and I'll be seeing you when I see ya. So it is time. I would like to eat some dinner. It's probably been about it's probably been like 5.5 hours since I put this lip gloss on, and my lips are still nice and hydrated. They still have some gloss to it. Somehow the color went away, as you can see when I smooch the back of my hand, but you can still see the transfer of the gloss, so that's very curious to me. But either way, has felt very comfy. Like I said, still hydrated, still got a gloss, so I'm still enjoying it, but I am going to eat dinner now, and I'm very excited about that. Hello and huzzah! 'Tis I. It's the end of the night and I am very ready to go to bed and take off my makeup. My left eye especially has been so watery and I just want to wipe at it. But either way, here's the makeup. It looks like the blush hung in just fine. Not sure if it'll really pick up in this lighting here, but the blush is definitely still there, along with that highlighty glitter blush. The brows are looking pretty much just like how I drew them in. That gel definitely held things in place, but like still flexible, really doesn't feel crunchy very much to the touch, just the tiniest bit, and it's flexible, didn't flake. Like, I'm okay with that. The eyeshadow stick I don't think is still around on my eyelids. It's hard to say because it was so close to my skin color, but I don't think it's there anymore. The eyeliner definitely is. It certainly faded a little bit, but it's still there. The mascara looks fantastic, you guys. Held the curl fantastically, beautifully on my top lashes. There's no flaking, there's no smudging. Like, it just looks like perfection. It looks like exactly when I applied it. And the lip gloss is super comfy. Still, you know, it's only been a couple hours since I reapplied after dinner, but either way, you know, that little touch of color that I gave on the lips, the glossiness, and the glossiness sticks around. I'm curious to see though. Okay, at least this time I doubt the camera's gonna pick it up. There is the tiniest, sheerest bit of color there. So, interesting that the color seems to fade, but the glossiness doesn't. That's fine, I'm fine with that. Like I said, it kept my lips hydrated and comfy all day, easy to reapply. Like, I'm a big fan. So, I have found multiple fantastic products in this box, you guys, or across these 3 boxes. I am so happy. I mean, brows, eyes, lips, cheeks, your girl's covered. With some happy, lovely new makeup products. I think I'm the most impressed by this mascara, like truly, absolutely phenomenal. If I was gonna recommend anything, that would be it. But like I said, those eyeliner shadow sticks are very unique. The brows did fit, like I am very pleased right now. So my apologies that this is, you know, quarter 2, but we're about to finish off quarter 3. In terms of real time, but you know, that's just the way things go. I still hope you guys were able to enjoy watching me play with some makeup here. Certainly let me know if you have tried any of these products and what your experience has been down in those comments below. You can also just let me know, you know, whatever else you want, please. I love hearing from you guys. If you're new here though, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe and tippity tap that notification bell down below and become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. Doesn't that sound nice? Yeah? Okay. I'd love to have you here. And, as always, I hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, stay well until then. Bye!